Well, this is an update video on the 56 Li that had the engine swap done from the 1950s L. And last time you guys saw it, I just finished the engine swap and it was running. And now it's all back together and everything. So I got the hood from the 1950s on it, along with the oil filter from the 1950s and maybe an oil line or two, I think. So I got a plug wire for it, had that on the shelf. Oil bath air cleaner's got clean oil in it. I haven't changed the oil in this thing yet because I don't use it that much, so it's got old oil in it. And if you let it sit for long enough and you start it up, you could pretty much fog the woods over here pretty well with it. So it's really no point in burning off good oil, even though I should keep clean oil in it. And at some point maybe I'll get the rings done in it and rings done in the engine, and then I can, start putting the clean oil in it. And the oil line down here is actually cracked. You can see on the fitting right there. It hasn't split yet, and I've been running it like that, so I'm just going to run it till it breaks, and then I'll throw another one in. I don't really think it's going to break anytime soon. Then on the other side here I got the air cleaner hose, and this one was hard as a rock when I got it, and it started to split all in here. So I just put a little bit of black duct tape on that, and it's enough to keep the dust and stuff out so it can still clean the air. Throttle cable and choke cable are all hooked up. Choke cable just kind of hangs out here, but that's alright. But that's got the original spring-loaded butterfly in there, or bell crank, whatever it is that you want to call it. So that's all set. And I tuned it out pretty good, and it runs real nice. Sometimes it's hard starting if you leave it up here for long enough, but we'll have to see if I can get it running. And depending on what happens, it might smoke a bunch too, because I haven't started it in about 4 or 5 days now. It usually gets worse. With this tractor, you really don't even need the blitz fogger attachment. You drive it around the yard like this and get rid of all the bugs. But it'll usually run like this for about, 5-10 minutes until it heats up and the rings expand, and then it'll kind of ease off and start burning normal again. But anyways, there's just an update on the 56 Li.